G'day guys, how we doing? I'm back again. Saturday, the 4th of July for another weekly movie pickup. I was going to make individual videos of all these. I don't know what format you would like. The weekly one, the singles, just the weekly. Like, do you want both the singles and the weekly? I'm unsure. But we've got a few here this week. Movies I have mostly never seen. like pretty much 90% I've never seen. So excuse me. But we got some Shout Factory, we got some Kino Lorber, we've got some Arrow Video. So let's dig into it. But first off, the disc isn't in this first one, it's in my PS5. But we got Scream Factory, Shout Factory's 4K Stonebook of the Flintstones, which I did load this up early this morning, and I just watched about roughly a couple of minutes of it. It looks fantastic. That scan, because it's a 4K transfer from the original camera negative, approved by director Brian Levant and director of photography Dean Cundy. And it's in Dolby Vision, if you have Dolby Vision. This Stonebook, Steelbook, is fantastic. You got Barney's shirt, you got Fred's. The spine looks fantastic. I think it just carries across, right? No, it's a whole nother thing. Actually, it does carry across. See that little one down the freaking bottom there? Okay, so it does carry. See it right about there. That one right there. It carries across into Barney's, but that doesn't carry across into Barney's shirt. But you do get your two discs. I'm trying to spin the Blu-ray a little bit. You get your two discs, your 4K and your Blu-ray there. But you do get the cool cover art. My disc isn't in here, obviously. Take that out. There we go. Fred and Wilma, Betty and Barney. Like, boy, it's such a cool steelbook, isn't it? Such a wicked steelbook. Stonebook. I like the disc art though. How cool is that? But yeah, this comes with a few features. Got intro by Brian Levant and Dean Cundy, audio commentary with pop culture historian Russell Dybol, or Dybel, I don't know how you say his name. Audio commentary with director Brian Levant, Discovering Bedrock documentary, MCA soundtrack presentation, Meet the Flintstones music video by the B-52s, opening sequence comparisons, art department concept sketches slideshow, production photographs slideshow, theatrical teaser, theatrical trailer. I had to bring that up because there's no the J cards. The J cards in the house. But I haven't watched the movie yet. I haven't watched it since I was a kid either, so I'm hoping it's fantastic as I remember it. Now, since we got Shout Studios, it says down there, it's got Shout Studios. I had to make sure, like it says around here, but it is from Universal as well. I have to say, since we got this one, the Flintstones, can we get In Viva Rock Vegas as well? Come on, can we get the sequel? Even though it's Mark Addy instead of John Goodman and stuff, but still a fun movie though. But yeah, the Flintstones Stonebook. I think it's fantastic, guys. I think it's fantastic. I'll put it up there. Next, we got Kino Lorber. And then the rest are all Arrow Video. But I haven't seen this one since I was a kid either. But we got The Phantom in 4K from Kino Lorber, guys. Kino Lorber. Is that Paramount? Yeah, from freaking Paramount. Like, hey, The Phantom, you know, Billy Zane, and I don't know who else is in there because I haven't seen this in like fucking near 30 years. But you know, it's a good movie. It's a cult classic. So, bro, comes in a nice slipcover. Kino Lorber, Studio Classics. I did change the case because that's on the other side. That's on the other side of this. But also I do like that the Ghost Who Walks, like the Phantom. That's got the same back as the slip cover. You also get your 2 Blu-ray and 4K, which is fantastic. Blu-ray 4K. It's region A. I don't think this plays on my Blu-ray player, but the 4K is region free, so have at it. I'm also not a fan of, this is an American version. That's why the Blu-ray is region A. Like these thinner cases, right? They just feel so flimsy compared to a standard case. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like they're a lot thinner. Like they're nearly half the size of a standard case. I mean, it saves space if you're low on space. But yeah, this has I don't know if this hasn't got the details on the back. Give me a second, and I'll look. The Phantom. I did grab. That was from eBay. The Flintstones was from eBay. The Phantom's now sold out. From where I bought this from. It's got. So the disc 1 4K, brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from a 4K scan of the 35mm original camera negative, approved by director Simon Windsor. New audio commentary by director Simon Windsor, moderated by filmmaker Douglas Hosdale. 5.1 surround and lossless 2.0 audio. Triple layered UHD 100 disc, so it's on 100 gigabytes. Optional English subtitles. The Blu-ray, all the same. Except it's got the same master, the HD. It's got a HD master, 4K scan from the 35 original camera negative. New audio commentary by Simon Windsor, moderated by Douglas Hosdale. But it's got Kismet in the Jungle, new interview with star Billy Zane. Goes for 27 minutes. Slam Evil, scoring The Phantom, new interview with composer David Newman. Goes for 14 minutes. You got a theatrical trailer, 5.1 surround and lossless 2.0 audio, dual layered. It's a 50 gigabyte disc. Optional English subtitles. So it's a fantastic little collection there, guys. There's the front, there's the back. The other side of the case is that one. Just so you know. But I just want me to show you, and then I just I hate putting them back in sometimes. That's what comes normally on it. So I just flipped it because the slip cover is that. Some people call it a sleeve. It's a slip cover, right? Like slip cover, slip sleeve. Slip sleeve. The slip sleeve, guys, the slip sleeve. Everyone get your slip sleeve. Sounds weird, doesn't it? But yeah. Always put your movies down first. I say that. You put that end in first. And it should slide in normally? Where's it getting stuck on? Normally. Performance issues. It happens sometimes. Go and lay that there. You can't really see that anyway, but... Can I stand it up? I don't think I can. I don't think I can stand it up. Oh, I can't stand it up. The slipcover stands it up. Because it's so thin compared to these other ones. Next. I have never seen this movie at all. Never. It did interest me. I'm just going to bring the specs up on here. It's easier than reading it from the back. I should have been more prepared. I should have had them all up earlier so I could just close them one by one. But why would I do that, right? Why would I do that? But I picked up Arrow Videos, Blue Thunder, Roy Scheider. You know, the guy from Jaws. I actually never seen Jaws or anything, so yeah, I actually don't know who Roy Scheider actually is. I've never seen any of his movies, I don't think. I don't recognize the name or anything, so that's just me. I grew up in the friggin' 90s, 2000s. I was born in the 90s, so I kind of bypassed that Jaws era. Like I have partly seen it, but we got Blue Thunder, 4K from Arrow Video. I don't know who owned this though, because it doesn't. Okay, it's Columbia Pictures. Columbia Pictures. Arrow Video, Columbia Pictures. But yeah, Sony. Bada bada bing bada boom. There's just no branding of them on there. It's only on the back down here. Columbia Pictures. That's only where it is. Usually they're on the spine here. But that is a nice slipcover though. That's a nice slipcover. Got all the features on the back there if you want to read through that real quick. Don't know if you can even read it or not. My camera's shit. I just put that there. I did change the cover art as well because it's the same as that, just like the Phantom was. I don't mind that art though. This must be the original cover art though, which is pretty cool. You got the same back, spine as well. You also get your one 4K disc. Also a booklet, right? You get your booklet. You get your Arrow. What Arrow? And you get your Blue Thunder booklet. Which, how many pages? 35 pages. I've never seen the movie, so all I know is about an attack helicopter, and his job is to test it. That's all I know. Apparently, it's a fucking good movie that I just never seen. Roy Scheider. Yeah, he's like hired to test it. Doesn't know what it's used for. It's used for nefarious purposes, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Blue Thunder. So, also the friggin' bonus and the specs. If you want to know them, that's very reflective off my damn screen though. We got 4K Blu-ray limited edition contents. We got 4K restoration from the original camera negative. We got presentation, 4K presentation in Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible. Original restored lossless 2.0 stereo audio. Optional DTS HD MA 5.1 remix. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Archival audio commentary by director John Badham and editor Frank Morris. And English and motion control supervisor Hoyt Yeatman. Hoyt Yeatman, what a name! Flight Risk, a brand new. Flight Risk, a brand new interview with director John Badham. A roller coaster ride, a brand new interview with actor Candy Clark. Catching Up, a brand new interview with actor Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell's in it too. Ride with the Angels, Making Blue Thunder, an archival 3-part documentary from 2006. the special Building Blue Thunder, an archival featurette from 2006 on the design and construction of the iconic helicopter. Excuse me. Archival 1983 promotion featurette, extended scene, theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Chris Skinner. Collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Dennis Kapcic. I don't know how you say that name. It's Capic. And original production notes. That's just in the booklet. But yeah, I'm keen to jump into this. It looks like a good time. I watched the 4K trailer from Arrow, like when they released that a few months ago. It looked interesting. I saw Mid-Level Media talk about it. Shout out to Mid-Level Media. If he also loves fucking physical media and other physical things, and he's awesome. I'll probably... Am I allowed to tag him below or something? Am I allowed to tag him or anything? I don't even know. But yeah, you should check him out too if you like movies and stuff on physical media. But this should be a demonstration of use the bottom. Goes in just like that. Easy with these compared to the American ones. That did not want to go in. That did not want to go in. But I digress. Next, it's another Arrow video. Also sold out where I got it from. Swordfish. I watched this movie partly a long time ago when I was a kid, because we had it on DVD. We had it on DVD when I was little, and I saw, Hugh Jackman, John Travolta. I didn't know who Halle Berry was at the time. Didn't know John Cheadle at the time. Looking back now, that's a wicked cast. I mean, I barely knew of Hugh Jackman, to be honest, because, like, this was around the first X-Men movie, I think. This is what, 2001? 2000? 2001? I don't know. 2001. Also done by Warner Brothers as well. It's owned by Warner Brothers. So, Swordfish. Arrow Video get a lot of Warner Brothers, which is pretty cool, because Warner Brothers owns some cool shit. I'm actually wondering if Arrow Video are gonna do that Wile E. Coyote movie. What's the name? That Wile E. Coyote versus Acme, whatever the fuck it's called. I wonder if they're going to get that. That'd be pretty cool. There's the back of all the specs on it and stuff. Or the limited edition contents. It is just a 4K from Arrow. This is region free, of course. The spine's the same on both sides. I haven't seen this, really. So, I watched it as a kid. I don't really remember it, like, at all. We actually got it from a there was a video store, and they just had a bunch of movies, right, like for a couple of bucks, and that was in the bundle of them. So you take it for granted as a kid, right? Your parents have all these movies. You know of it later on. You're like, oh, we had that. But you didn't watch it, or you watched it but you don't remember it, or you've watched part of it, and it's a whole thing. But there's the commissioned artwork, of course. Look at that. I like the pixelated artwork. That's cool as hell, man. But yeah, you got John Travolta, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, Don Cheadle. This comes with some goodies too, which I'll put down there, and you get your disc, which has got the same artwork on it, the pixelated artwork with the Warner Brothers logo. This has, yeah, that's the same artwork as the slipcover as well on the other side, which I would have had, but I fucking dig that, man. I dig that artwork. But if the slip's the same as the artwork, or the artwork same as the slip, I just change it. I just change it on principle. You don't you don't want the same artwork twice, right? You get your although this is usually you want more Arrow video. This is a stream killer cult with a fistful of dollars. You also get a booklet, Swordfish. Looks like the just like the Blue Thunder one. I'm sorry about all the reflections and stuff. I have a light up there, and it Halle Berry, same one before. Don't know who that is. Is that Halle Berry again? Okay, I haven't seen the movie, so Hugh Jackman, John Travolta down the bottom. Cool booklets. I also love how physical media, man. I love physical media. You get tangible items, which you wouldn't get otherwise. Also, can you stream Swordfish at all? I don't think you can, unless it's on HBO Max or Max. I don't. Is Max getting shut down because of the whole Paramount thing? Apparently, I saw something about that. HBO Max is probably going to disappear or something. I don't even know. And you also get a poster, which I do want to frame at some point. Probably on that side. Or if you flip it vertically, horizontally, should I say. Horizontally, you get that one. The cool ass pixel art. But for a poster, I think I'd have it on this one. You just can't beat that shot, can you? Swordfish. I kind of wish Blue Thunder got a poster. That is one knock I'll give Arrow, though. Like, some limited edition ones come with a poster, some don't. I kind of wish they all got posters. Then again, if they all had posters, where would you put them all? Right? You have to only frame the ones you really love. But yeah, you've got your booklet and your poster in that side. It also gives it a bit of weight too, which is pretty cool. We'll run through the specs as well. But yeah, I've barely seen this. I'm keen to jump into it though. I'm so keen to jump into it. But it's all just one disc, so the 4K Blu-ray, Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible, original lossless, 5.1 DTS HD master audio options, original English subtitles, audio commentary by director Dominic Sena, soundtrack hacker, a brand new interview with composer Paul Oakenfold, how to design a tech heist, a brand new interview with production designer Jeff Mann, HBO First Look, Swordfish, a promotional behind-the-scenes featurette, Effects in Focus, The Flying Bus, a promotional featurette detailing how the film's iconic climactic scene was created. The Flying Bus. Planet Rock Club Reel, a music video by the film's co-composer Paul Oakenfold. Swordfish in Conversation, a promotional featurette with interviews from cast and crew members featuring actors Hugh Jackman, John Travolta, Halle Berry, Don Cheadle, and Sam Shepard, director Dominic Sena, and producer Joel Silver. That's cool. 2 alternate endings, a theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve, featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Tommy Pocket, double-sided fold-out poster featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Tommy Pocket, illustrated collector's art book featuring new writing on the film by Priscilla Page, and the article feature from American Cinematographer about the film's opening sequence, which I think is pretty cool. But Swordfish, man, HBO, Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers, Arrow Video, like, I love it. Excuse me. Just Just the fact that, like, also, it's got Vinnie Jones in there. It's got Vinnie Jones. I forgot about that. It says on the back there. Vinnie Jones. Legend man, he is. He's a legend. Also, how do you order your media? Do you have them like arrows with arrows? Because I'm mixing mine in with my normal 4Ks. It looks weird. It looks very weird. Because it's like normal, an arrow, a normal, then some more normal, then a big box set. Then I was like, do people put arrow with arrow, Kino with Kino, shout with shout, like, and then before all the normal 4Ks? It'd be interesting to know that. Because I'm weird. I put mine in with the normal ones. Also, I'm thinking of getting Blu-rays as well from Arrow and stuff, which I'm torn. Because I have my Blu-rays separated from my 4Ks currently. I always have. And I'm kind of tempted to get the Arrow, all the boutique Blu-rays I want as well, and put them in the 4Ks, put them in the 4K shelving, because it's all packaged the same, right? It's all the same package. It's just one doesn't have the HDR thing on the fucking packaging, on the outer plastic, so they'll blend in nicely. I'm torn on it though. I'm torn. But next. I digress. Also, comment below about the collection stuff. Like, I'm keen to hear what people do. Keen to see what people do. I will try and answer back as much as I can, if it needs answering. I do read it as well, though. Also, give the video a like and subscribe if you want. If you want more physical media, you know what this is already by the look of that. I'll get the specs up as well. I like this website. It's the website I bought all these from, because they list everything. They list everything there. This is still not sold out. This Nightbreed though. It's $69. Giggity. But yeah, Clive Barker's Nightbreed. I've never seen this. I looked at the trailer. It looked amazing. I like the practical effects. Like, I like the practical effects. They look so fucking good. And for the 80s, right? There's no CGI. I do like the artwork as well. This is also, I don't know who done this one though. Who owns this? I don't know. It just says Morgan Creek Park Circus. I can't read that logo here. I cannot read whatever that is. That little circle thing. It looks like Spectre or something. I don't even know what that is. But it's done by Arrow Video. Clive Barker, man. Clive Barker's a horror legend. He also did Hellraiser and other things. It's got David Cronenberg in here. I don't know who. I might get some flack for that, but I've never seen a David Cronenberg film, I don't think, that I recall. But yeah, there's the spine of it. It's a nice clean spine. There's the back. It's a 2-discer, theatrical and director's cut, both on 4K. Scream Factory, Shout, Scream, they did a 2014 Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray? I don't even know what it was. They also did they did an edition with a 4K theatrical, but the director's cut was in 1080p, Blu-ray only. But Arrow did it in 4K. They've redone it in 4K. I think they upscaled a bit of it, like they upscaled it and done some things with it from the. I'm pretty sure these are the Shout transfers. I think, from what I read. which I think is pretty cool. Except the only difference is really the director's cut is 4K. The Shout Scream Factory is Blu-ray. So, but yeah, nice sleeve to get off. I like how it's matte on the box there. Just, I mean, I do like the higher shiny, but I do like the high shiny. But yeah, you get your poster, booklet, movie. I did change the artwork because it's the same on all three things. I don't want that. But yeah, it's another rigid box. I fucking love these. It just, like, I will happily, it depends on price. If like Sony, Universal, Lionsgate, if they put out normal 4Ks like this, in something like this with a poster, booklet not necessary, but even just a poster, some art cards or something, like, is that just me? Is it just me going batshit? But I've got the original art on this one. Laurie thought she knew everything about her boyfriend. Laurie was wrong. Nightbreed. From the creator of Hellraiser, Clive Barker. You also get your One More Arrow video. Then you get your 4K. That's 4K, right? I mean, that's a theatrical cut. And the extended cut. Director's cut. Not the extended. Director's. Which, from what I heard, they take... It's an extra, 20 minutes long or something? They also cut out 20 minutes of the theatrical cuts scenes and put the director's... and replace the scenes in it too. Like it's not a massive overhaul, but it's still an overhaul. Like they cut out 20 minutes of the theatrical cut, put the director's stuff in plus some. I do want to get my hands on the Cabal cut, the 3 hour, is it the Cabal director or something? I don't know how to get it. I tried looking, but because I'll be interested in watching that. I am going to watch the director's cut only though, not the theatrical cut, because apparently Clive Barker that was way different than what he made. So I'm like, nah, fuck you, Clive Barker all the way, boy. But there's all the stuff on the back, of course. You also get a couple of goodies. You get a nice book as well. Mine came with a little defect there. I don't know if it's like from them putting it in the case. Same as up here. Little defect up there. Like I don't know if it's from them putting it in the case or not, or it's just made that way. But this is a hefty booklet. Like this is like 50 odd pages, right? This is 54 pages. Of just. Hi! He looks like fucking Michael Rooker. He looks like Michael Rooker, didn't he? I know none of the characters, except for Boone. I just heard his name. Boone, Laurie, and Dr. Decker. Which I think that's Dr. Decker there as well. I don't know exactly. Never seen it. I never heard of it until recently either. I'm a big horror fan. I wouldn't say massive because I haven't seen everything, but I'm a big horror fan. I love horror movies. This is a horror, right? Like from what people have said, it doesn't seem horror, but people get jump scared. People get scared. This is that nice it's that nice cardboard paper kind of thing. But there's Nightbreed, and then I think I would have it flipped if I was to frame it. I'll definitely have that one. Because that looks cool as shit. With Dr. Decker. Such a big poster too. Like, I love shit like this. Then you got Decker there like, hello. With his weapon of choice over there, like a big ass knife. But yeah, I might watch a lot of these tomorrow on Sunday. Because I won't be streaming Sunday, I don't think. I won't be streaming. So I might get some movies watched. Might watch Nightbreed, The Flintstones. Might watch all of them if I can. That's highly unlikely because one of them is massive. But they go back in there. Just like that. Yeah. I fucking love Arrow Video, man. They do such a great job. They are like high bar up there with Imprint. I'd probably put Imprint and Arrow roughly tied for quality and stuff like that. For quality and stuff, Imprint and Arrow are just one and one level playing field. Don't know who'd be next though. I don't know who'd be next. I don't know. Arrow are definitely prime. Arrow are definitely prime. And Imprint, because I just love how Imprint's boxes are. They're that rigid hard box with a lid that holds the movie poster and a hardcover book. How do you beat that? How do you beat that? And their transfers are so fucking amazing. But I digress. Next, we have one that everyone wanted for a long time. Everybody wanted this for a long time. It is still available. It's $79. You get 2 movies. It's the original Mortal Kombat movies. The collection with a K. Of course, if they didn't do a K, ooh, that would have been that would have been outrage. But yeah, Warner Brothers again. Because it's Mortal Kombat. There's the back of it, all your features and stuff. 2 discs. It's 2 discs. That comes off so easy. I'll sit on there. I sit on the Xbox. It wouldn't fit there in that slot. But you get 2 movies, booklet. You get a couple posters. Let me take a drink real quick. My tea's gone cold. So, we'll save them. First up, I'm keeping the artwork. I do love the original artwork though, but I also like the commissioned artwork, which looks pretty fucking cool. There's the spine as well. Oh, the spine, the back. Spain, Mortal Kombat. Excuse me. You get your disc and you want more Arrow. I will give them I have to deduct a point from Arrow on this release. Because what they did with the posters, man, I have to take it back a point. I kind of wish, because you'll see what I mean. Then you got Annihilation, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I haven't seen this ever, so I do own the first one on Blu-ray. I haven't watched it for like a couple of decades, but and you get a poster in this one. You get the poster for both movies, but you'll see why I kind of deduct a point. I didn't realize the color difference on the back. To match the movie. You know. But you get your Mortal Kombat collection. Arrow's official movie companion with a K. With Shang Tsung on the back. It's just your regular Arrow booklet. It's got some snippets. It's got the anime stuff in there. Oh, like that's the game, right? No, it's like an anime thing. That's Raiden, right? That's Raiden. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen the movie in a long fucking time. Now I can watch them in 4K. They're gonna be fantastic. Goro, fucking Fucking was Baraka in these ones? I can't remember if he was. But yeah, this is a nice girthy 50, 50, 58 pages. That's a page there, technically. 58 pages. Now, we'll get into the posters, because Mortal Kombat got a wicked, excuse me, got a wicked, one of those premium posters from Arrow, like one of those premium, like hard paper cardboard ones, with the commissioned artwork, with the original, which I would frame that 100%. I would frame this one like that. That is iconic, man. That is iconic. But you'll see the difference in size as well. Like, you'll see why I'm deducting a point. You'll see. You see. It's definitely not the same quality. I kind of nitpick this because, yes, the movie's not as good. Like, at all. But it kind of deserved the same poster treatment instead of this little papery one. It's only a little paper one. Excuse me. Yeah, it's only the... But that as well, I would post it that side up with the reptile, with the scales and stuff. But that poster difference, man, it's massive. You have a matte compared to a shiny. That's the only thing I would deduct from Arrow. It's just, they both should have been the same kind of poster. That big one, the big, hard, premium one. I would have paid an extra $5 for it. Fuck yeah. I would have. But the artworks are the same what's on the back of the posters too. So there's that, which I was tempted to put the original dragons on here, but I like the artwork on these. I might change them at some point. The Blu-ray had the dragon on it. I didn't have an Annihilation at all. I've never owned it. Never seen it, never owned it. And for $79 for both of them? Fuck yeah. I don't know what it translated to in America money, in the USD, but it all fits nicely in the box. Excuse me. I don't know what's happening. When I'm on camera, I feel congested. I don't know why. I just feel that way. But I'm not congested. I'm not congested. Why am I going back on? There we go. Mortal Kombat Collection. Arrow Video, Warner Brothers. I am keen to pick up the new Mortal Kombat 2 Steelbook. I have the first one on 4K. Am I the only who thinks like the second one looks good on the new Mortal Kombat movies? Like, from what I've seen, it looks fantastic. But we'll go through some specs because we know you love that stuff. So this is a long one because the 2-disc 4K Ultra HD limited edition contents, brand new 4K restorations of the 2 films by Arrow Video, 4K UHD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible of the 2 films, original DTS HD MA 5.1 surround audio and lossless stereo audio on both films, optional English subtitles for the deaf, collectors perfect bound booklet featuring new writing on the films by Simon Ward and John Turani, reversible sleeves featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Matt Griffin. double-sided fold-out posters featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Matt Griffin. I just wish they were the same poster. Either make them both look the same, like the premium or the less premium. Because just think about it. If you got them on the wall side by side, they won't look the same. One's going to be like this big premium one. The other one's like this little shiny, glossy. Like the original one's a matte one, and the thing is, on the artwork on the website, posters are the same size. They're both the same size, and both look the exact same. So I don't know if they were meant to be the same, and the artwork went out beforehand with that image. I'm just going to deduct a point off that. Like, come on, Arrow, come on. Don't do it again, please. Like the Ninja Turtles trilogy, all got the same posters, right? I'm pretty sure they all got the same posters. Even the third one, which people don't like. But I digress. This is weird to hold, this chunky box. Like, where do you... So now we got the Disc 1, Mortal Kombat. Restoration of the film from the original camera negative. Approved by director Paul W.S. Anderson. Brand new audio commentary with director Paul W.S. Anderson. Brand new commentary with comic book expert and podcast host Dave Baxter. Cage Match, a newly filmed interview with actor Lyndon Ashby. Leveling Up, a newly filmed interview with cinematographer John R. Leonetti. Quarters to Millions, a newly filmed interview with producer Lawrence Kasanoff. The Heavyweight, a newly filmed interview with designer and suit performer Tom Woodruff. Mortal Kombat, a behind-the-scenes featurette. On-set interviews, bites with the cast and director and B-roll footage. Trailers, image gallery. Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Disc 2. 4K restoration, approved on the camera negative, approved by director John R. Leonetti. Brand new audio commentary with director John R. Leonetti, moderated by filmmaker Gillian Wallace Horvat. Brand new audio commentary with comic book expert and podcast host Dave Baxter. The Queen of the Night, a newly filmed interview with actor Musetta Vanda. Techno Taiko Orko, a newly filmed interview with composer George S. Clinton. The Man of a Thousand Deaths, a newly filmed interview with stunt performer J.J. Perry, who played Cyrax, Scorpion, and Noob Saibot. On-set interview bites with the cast and director and B-roll footage, trailer, image gallery. Pack full of features. I don't know how many of them are new or not. I mean, it says brand new stuff on there, but you know. But yeah, this is a UK release, so it's got the Arrow's from the UK. But yeah, move on to the next one, the last one. I'm excited by these guys. I'm excited. Let me know if you're picking these up because they're good. Like, the last couple of months have been good, man. Like, some of these are June, some are May. But Mortal Kombat, I think Nightbreed was May. I think Phantom was either May or June. Flintstones was June. Yeah. Blue Thunder was either May or June. Nightbreed was, May. Swordfish was May, I think. Could have been earlier than that. I don't know. But let me get this is the last one. It's a hefty boy. You probably know what it is, but it's a hefty boy. This is a 6-movie collection. There's a lot of features to go through on this one, though. There's a lot of features to go through on this one. It's 10 discs. Oh boy. But I grabbed Jackie Chan's breakout hits. This was roughly 300 Australian dollars, I think. I had to grab this. You got Drunken Master, Rumble in the Bronx, Thunderbolt, Police Story 4, Mr. Nice Guy, and Who Am I? From Warner Brothers, which Warner Brothers do own Rush Hour too. Can we get Rush Hour next? Because we've got Rush Hour 4 coming out soon. Either this year or next year. Can we get a collection? 1, 2, 3, 4. Also Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. Whoever owned them. Could be Warner Brothers again. Who fuck knows? But apparently I saw people try and take off the sleeve and it was hard. Mine isn't. Mine just comes off like that. Which is fantastic. I saw some people's reviews of it and they're like trying to get it off for ages. Mine just slips off. Mine's snug. Like it goes on tightly, comes off with a little bit of resistance. A little bit of resistance, not a massive amount. It's also embossed and debossed. Like all that is debossed. No, that's embossed. And that is debossed. All the writing's debossed on the front. Not on the sides. Spine, there's nothing. Like Jackie Chan himself is embossed. But yeah, I'm a big Jackie Chan fan. I love Rush Hour. I love Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. I've seen The Tuxedo, I think, stuff like that. Never seen any of these movies though. I kind of wish Tuxedo was included in this. Like Tuxedo is it's underrated, right? That movie's fantastic. But it's another rigid box of course. Jackie Chan's breakout hits. It's so white that it's so bright. I'll get to another point deduction in a minute. But you got that. There's something about this image that I kind of wish they picked a better image of Jackie Chan. I feel this one would have been better on the outside. Right? There's something about like his face. I don't know if it's the artwork, if it's there's something about that I'm just not a fan of. Like it seems mishmash or something compared to that. Like that looks like older Jackie Chan when these movies are like 80s and 90s with that era of Jackie Chan. I don't know, that's a 2-point deduction because I'm not a fan of that artwork. Like his artwork on the front. But you see how like there's one white packaging? There's one white case. The rest are cream. The rest are cream. You see why like I'm gonna tuck to the point on that as well. The Police Story 4 is white. The rest are just a nice cream color. Why is one pure white? I don't get it. That's a big box though. This was bigger than I thought when I received it. I was like, holy crap, man. That's bigger than I thought. Ugh, flip over. My tea's almost cold. Speaking of tea though, I have to cook pizza after this. Gotta cook some din-dins after this. Cook some pizza. Hawaiian pizza. Delicious. Hawaiian pizza is fucking delicious. But let's go through this box here, right? You seen in the thing. This box here. That could have been on the front case too. Like, that could have been on there. Does that Rumble in the Bronx? I guess. These are postcards. Art cards, postcards, whatever that people want to call them. I know they're not postcards, but they're art cards. You get like 4 each movie, I think. So that I don't know how many's in there. They're still coming out. They're still coming out. Art cards. I'm going to try and give you an example. Yeah, there's 4 for each. There's 4 for each movie because you get 4 for each movie, and then you got your Drunken Master 2. I'm so keen to watch this movie. I watched the trailer and like, oh my, I was shook. I was sent to the moon. The movie looks fantastic. And then we have, I'm just trying to get them by movie. Rumble in the Bronx, which all look like that. I love Jackie Chan stunts. Like, he goes above and beyond. You got Jackie Chan and Tom Cruise, right? Like, who just do their own fucking stunts without hesitation. It seems like without hesitation. Like, they won't stop until they get it right, which I do commend them for that, because apparently it takes a big toll on your body, of course. That Jackie Chan, like, what's he now, in his 60s, 70s? Apparently, he's still probably doing fine because he's doing Rush Hour 4 and stuff, but like, he must be sore most of the time because he's broken like many bones. He's got a hole in his head, I think, like a hole in his side of his head, like a permanent hole or some shit. Like, dude's fucking the dude's a maniac. But you got Thunderbolt. I've seen none of these movies either, by the way. Like, I've only heard of some. I also do want to grab Drunken Master, like the original, the first one. It is on Blu-ray, I think. It's on Blu-ray. I can grab. Yeah. Apparently they're not connected though. Like, you can watch the second one without watching the first one, which is pretty cool. If you've seen it, let me know what the first one's like. This one is First Strike. This next one. See, these art cards are so cool. Police Story 4, First Strike. Kind of like a James Bond movie, I've heard. What the fuck, man? Dang. Yeah, because I watched The Protector recently. That movie is so good, from 88 Films. The movie is so fucking good, man. Better than I thought. Also, I do have a letterbox now, which I'll start putting reviews and scores and whatever up there. I don't know how you add people, though. I don't know how you add them. This one is Mr. Nice Guy. I'm thinking like, I don't know, I can't remember what that one is. It's Mr. Nice Guy. I saw that scene in the trailer. Looked fucking hilarious. Dude's like looking around the truck and he's like looking down and he goes around and he's like, hi. Like, Jackie Chan in the 80s and 90s, man. Like, the fact that he can blend comedy with action very, very fucking flawlessly, very seamlessly, is incredible. Like, for example, the best example is Rush Hour. Comedy and action is 50-50 pretty much. Like, Rush Hour is one of my favorites. Especially like 1 and 2. 3 is pretty good still. 3 is fucking fantastic. But who am I? This is like a Jason Bourne before Jason Bourne. That looks cool. I don't know why he's out there like that though, but I'll definitely find out. But yeah, you get your 4 art cards for each movie, which I think is pretty fucking cool. Like, they didn't have to do that. I have no need for art cards though. Like, what do you do with art cards? They're just going to stay in the box, and I'll show people from time to time. I kind of wish each movie got a poster. Then again, that's 6 fucking posters. That's a lot of posters. Ta-da! Next, this is a chunky booklet. It's sad there's no spine work on it. Like, there's like no writing or anything. I actually didn't notice that until now. But it is a whole wraparound though. It is a whole wraparound, which is pretty cool. Oh, the booklet got a thing in it too. But yeah, this is a chunky booklet. Chunky booklet. Just movie stuff, images, things about the movies, and how many pages is it again? I can't remember. 158 pages. That's massive. You can knock somebody out with this thing. It's humongous. Then we got a poster. This is that high quality poster again. I don't think it's as big as Mortal Kombat though. Maybe it is. I'm unsure. But you got your Drunken Master 2. I'm unsure whether to frame that side or this side. The anatomy of an action hero. That looks pretty cool though. Like, oh yeah, that's his broken bones and stuff. Fractured skull falling 40 feet from a tree branch in armor of God. Like, crazy, right? What's that? Hands, shattered fingers after getting run over by a snowboard in first strike. Ankle, broken ankle, city hunter. Like, feet, another random broken foot. Head again. Still determining if he's certifiably crazy. Like, how cool is that? I definitely put that side on the poster there. That's fucking cool, man. Come on, man. How can you not like that shit? How can you not like that shit? Okay. Are we ready? There's 6 movies, as I said. It is the thinner American cases, even though they're the US releases. Oh, they're the UK releases, but they are the thinner cases. Because 6 movies, right? Like, trying to fit 6 of... Let me show you a comparison. Trying to fit 6 of these compared to that. Fit 6 of the Blue Thunder cases in there will be double the thickness, nearly. It'll be double that. Not quite double. Is my thing coming out of there? Oh no. I saw that thing up here. I'm like, what's happening there? But it's curved. I thought it was like coming down. I'm an idiot. But yeah, the slim cases make sense. Get back there. So I'm keen to binge most of these tomorrow. Probably only one of these Jackie Chan ones, maybe 2. But we'll start with Drunken Master 2. The artwork, look at that. That's the commissioned artwork. I'm so keen to what this is probably my most anticipated Jackie Chan movie in this box set. But yeah, it's get the 1 disc. Upside down. Spin. And you get the 1 disc. The artwork as well have the original artworks. I'm unsure whether to put the originals or keep that artwork on there. I'm unsure, man. Because I do like the originals as well for some of the... Not all of them, but I want the spines to match. Even though you don't see them in the slipcover, but... It'll fix the issue of one white case. One white case in the middle. There's stuff on the back as well. That's so reflective. Oh, stuff on the back. There's the spine of it. Warner Brothers. Next, we got Rumble in the Bronx. This is a 2-disc, I think. There's the back of that. Yeah, disc 1 is Hong Kong. Disc 2 is international cut. You got disc 1 on this side, international, and Hong Kong cut on that side. No, Hong Kong this side, international this side. I read that weird. I read it backwards on the thing. I read it backwards. Also got the original artwork as well, if you want to see that. Rumble in the Bronx. See, having the spines on them ones be black, red, fucking white, blue, like, ew, it'll drive me mental. Not to be sold separately. I just realised what it said there. There's a white box on the bottom, not to be sold separately. That makes sense, doesn't it? I just hate putting these back in. I like to put them back in perfectly, like under the plastic, so like none of it's sticking out or under. I hate that because they can rip, they can they can weird things happen. Like I looked at a game recently, like this wicked game that I wanted to get for ages. The top had like the top paper. The top cover was just all ripped up and torn at the very top because it was hanging over the top of the plastic. I was like, come on. It was like the only copy in the country too. There's Thunderbolt. There's the spine. And the back. This only has the one disc, which I'm pretty sure it's in English. All these are in English. Some have like a Hong Kong, Chinese cut and stuff like that. Like this one, first strike. It's got the Hong Kong cut and the international cut. Doink. Hong Kong International. Pretty cool. I do want to get the first 3 police stories, because this is number 4. Apparently, you don't got to watch the other ones before this one anyway, so... Still want to get the other ones. Mr. Nice Guy. Boink. This has the Japanese and Hong Kong cut with the international. That's what I was thinking, Japanese. Hong Kong and Japanese, but I said Chinese. I don't know why I said Chinese. Japanese. Doink. I like the disc art. I like the disc artworks though for each movie. It's fucking cool. And then you got Who Am I? The Bourne movie before Bourne movies. You got the Hong Kong and international. Boink. I like them spun around a bit. But yeah, it's just a shame about that one police strike force that is white compared to the rest. Oh, that would have had to be intentional, right? Would have had to be intentional. Because each movie has their own color scheme, but the spines are still cream. Same as the backs. First Strike is white. That's got to be intentional, right? Like, am I going crazy? Arrow, what the fuck are you doing? I love your work. Oh God. The fucking artwork. Look at it. Who did that? Did that come like that? I didn't even do that. Did I? When I opened it, like, there we go. Fixed it. Because I saw the back was a bit weird because it was up a little bit on this side. But six wicked movies. Someone critiqued these so hard. I was like, damn, son. Like, they called most of this mid. I'm like, wow. Hey, but that's personal taste, right? That's personal taste. I've never seen any of these movies, so I don't know if they're good or bad. Let me put the shit back in. I love how, like, I'm keen to, you know, if I have kids in the future, if I don't, then someone's gonna get these handed down to them, and like, they're gonna have so much media to watch. It's crazy because most of this isn't on streaming services. You've either got to get a out of print Blu-ray, out of print DVD, pre-owned stuff, just to watch them, and it's sad. It's really sad that, like, people can't enjoy this stuff because it's hard to find, or you got to pirate it. Which, that is the only good thing about pirating. Okay, if you can't get it any other way, or if you own it, of course, and then you want to copy your version onto your PC or something. That's not pirating it, but like me, I want to get a Blu-ray 4K reader to put all my movies on a hard drive, so I've got backup of them. Because you never know, like, fire could happen. Anything can happen. Just saying. Floods, fires, get burgled. Who's going to take movies, though? Seriously. Have you tried trying to sell some of these movies? They take months. People don't want that. But I digress. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to run through the specs of the Jackie Chan movies. Because there's specs for this long for all movies. For all the movies. But they do come with some new features, some old features. They're all I think they're all restored. Let me have a look. Brand new 4K restorations of each film from the original negatives by Arrow Films. Limited edition packaging featuring newly commissioned artwork by Sam Hadley. I'll just read the 10 disco one. 160-page perfect bound book featuring an archive interview with Jackie by Craig D. Reed, plus new writing by Thorsten Booz, Peter S. Bruce, Matt McAllister, Elaine Chung, and Jialu Zhu. 24 lobby card reproductions. Okay, they're lobby cards. Reversible poster with vintage poster artwork. So they're all camera negatives at 4K. They're all restorations from the camera negatives. I just didn't rate. I'll be here for the next fucking 10 minutes reading all that. If you want to just go on the website and have a look. Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups. The video's already in like an hour and 15 minutes, so I don't want to take too much of your time. So, but if you liked it, smack the subscribe if you want more. I do post gameplay because I'm playing through old games, new games that I'm interested in. I'll start doing movie reviews at some point, maybe like my thoughts on a movie. If you're into that kind of thing, I won't hold back. I don't hold back on anything. So If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'll say it how it is. If some people might not like that, then I'm not their cup of tea. But I'll always keep doing it. I'll always buy physical media until it's gone. I won't review digital media because there's no fucking point. But hope you enjoyed. I got some stuff coming next week as well. I think it's only one movie, maybe one movie, a few games. No, it's a couple of movies. I ordered another Kino Lorber. I found The Bone Collector. You know, Denzel Washington, Angelina Jolie. I found that. I watched that as a kid. Barely remember it. Except for Washington in his bed getting his finger broken. Just that's all I remember. And then crawl on the fucking floor. That's all I remember. It's like the most intense scene too. I was like, but it's the one that sticks out to me the most of him in his bed because he can't move. He can move a little bit, but like then he's like crawling across the floor, trying to get help and shit, like trying to do something. I don't know. It's such a good movie though, from what I remember. I'm not saying what the other one is, but yeah, I digress a lot. If you like any of these, pick them up. Like, support physical media. Keep Arrow and that going, man. Arrow, Kino, Scream, Shout, whatever. Every boutique label that I haven't mentioned. Vinegar Syndrome, I haven't got any of their releases though. Imprint, Via Vision, they're all fantastic. I just love how Warner Brothers using Arrow Films. Like, the shit they're doing is fantastic. I just wish we got animated stuff through them as well. Like, if we can get, like, animated movies all through Arrow, oh, man. Warner Brothers, Looney Tunes back in action. Can we get a 4K of that? Just a limited one, just a slipcase one would be nice. I bought that on DVD recently. That DVD looks fantastic still to this day. The animation work is fantastic in that. But I'll stop. I've been Jim. You've been amazing, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.